Alright, I'm back from our Planet Coaster, and today I'm feeling a bit sick, but we're still going to move on with this. Pretty much try to fill this all in today, hopefully, and then, time lapse obviously will be back through here trying to finish up whatever I'm making at this point. It's getting to the point where I'm not sure what to put here, but I do want to put something because I like the fact that it takes up so much space when you're looking for a way. So I don't know if I'll add more houses up there or something different, but definitely looking like that. Plus it gives you something cool to look at whenever you're up on the Ferris wheel at the top right here, just to peek over it all. I'm going to add some trees and different little things behind it just to cover up, the boring blandness that it is. Maybe change the height of the terrain somewhat, but that's towards the end. Today, like I said, we're going over here, and I want to go back to this little bit whenever my camera wants to, work with me here. Come on, camera. I hate the fucking camera in this game to death. There we go. So I was thinking here, have a little tiny like pond sort of thing, just very small, and have this water thing in front of it. So it means I gotta move all this shit that I just set there. No big deal. This shouldn't take long, because we still have to figure out where we're putting most of that. Yeah, maybe just turn it, not with the angle snap. Just like right there-ish. We'll move this forward just slightly to figure out what's going on. We'll move this behind it for the moment. Get our little terrain tool out. Nope, wrong way. Why did I think pool was going to push that down? Makes no sense. Yeah, very small little area for water. Nothing too crazy. I want to change the terrain to rock under there. The surrounding edge. Calm water. I can't even put water in there. Why is that? I mean, I guess. Sorta. Kinda works. Yeah, I guess if it was really high up, it would look weird. So we'll just move this back slightly. Might maybe raise up the terrain near it, just ever so slightly, and hopefully not delete the water. Surprisingly, it did not fuck it up, so that's good. Where are my barrels? Because that needs to go, just the regular barrels, not the cargo barrels. Those need to go like right over here. In a good amount. Just to have something different here. Put one like right there, and we might stack one or two. Should I put a banner there? Nah, see, that's too much of the same color. Just need something different over there, which we'll figure out eventually. So have that sitting there. If I can get a little chest, I could put that next to the camp. Nope, not that. But I do need that eventually. Don't know if that'll work right there. I don't think it will. Let's just move you over. To fit you at the camp. This big chest, don't think it should go here. Actually, maybe it should go in here if it'll fit. It just seems like it will. Even though I could just move it with the X movement, which is what I'm going to do. Put it at the back. Seems pretty even with the ground, or the wagon thing. Man. I know, I gotta improve my English. Holy shit. It's terrible. Maybe some pots inside this. Probably have to just move them with the X movement. Probably should have put it down in there before I did that. It's hard to tell. There we go. Okay, so we'll delete that. Then we will Control X that, slide it over, and spin it. Something like that. Where's that fat pot? This one. I feel like this should just go right in front of it. If it fits. Which I think it will. Not. Damn it. Although I could probably move it. Okay, if I just delete the second one that I placed in. Yeah, there we go. Maybe if I had the shovel sitting in there. Nah. I've already done something like that. I might just lay it up against her like I have with the other stuff. I also have to change the terrain of this to a little bit more rock, especially around here. Just dot that in over there. Make it more solid up against the walkway. It does need torches though, that's for sure. Maybe one here and one here. Also put one here. Because we are going to have an outer layer of this as well, which will be interesting to fill in between these houses and whatever I decide to put over here. So I can't push it out too far, but I at least want to make it look different in each section and make it look somewhat alive with what I'm given here. Sure, I'll put one of these up here. Why not? Should change it up slightly color-wise. Does it fit with what I'm doing? I'm not entirely sure yet. I don't see why it wouldn't. I mean, you would want that away from where you're working at if it's going to be over there. I'll keep the banner. Over here, it's probably going to be a lot of cargo. Fruity cargo. Sort of here and here. Just because I think having it look like you can walk in, sort of, would help. Just what do I want to put here? Maybe one of these things. If I put it in the back, like right here, then I change up the terrain inside and put some extra little things on the edge. Just what, though? What should I put? I gotta find out what to put inside of these things, too. You can't just leave them empty. Like, for instance, this medium one, I just realized could probably go in here. Now, see, that's too similar. They need to be looking different. Because behind here, I'll probably design up some little things, probably with, like, these trees or whatever. You know, nothing too crazy, but just enough to vary it up. Nope, don't want to click on that. Because like I said, I'm trying to keep the theme. I haven't used these red bushes in a while. So that might have to get plopped in every now and again. Just where it would fit, I'm not quite sure. So yeah, this is not going to fit in there, so I'm going to move this to a different side. I would like two of them here. Again, we could always tweak the little bit of where it's at, so no big deal. Just want to get the general idea. Let's see. I do like this cart. I think it should go over here. Maybe a little further back. With a piece of fruity cargo sitting here. Probably put one slightly back and at an angle. No, slightly here. I want to put some things in front of it. Okay, you gotta go down and over just a little bit. There we go. I could have a few where like it's wide open, there's nothing really in front of it. You can just go in there. I think works pretty well. Okay, so I went into a couple different themes. I pulled out some other items that I could use around here, and I found some that I could put into the pirate area. So this I could change the color of, so that'll work just fine. Pretty much everything besides this, I'm pretty sure, is going to go in here. I'll put this next to the TNT stuff. There we go. So, let's see. How can I use this? I've already used this, and I forgot this was a thing where you put your horses. I think that'll be good for over in this corner. Got a couple hitching posts and some fences around there. That'll take away some of the... Why am I doing that? Just duplicate it normally and rotate it. Three would be good? Or 4? Should I go for 4? Maybe 4. Because they don't have to be perfect. Think about it. Just putting your horse there. So let's see. Oh, this is going to go in the pirate themed because can I change the color of that? Yes. So there we go. Slowly gathering things up here. So now we have this little turning thing, which you could pass off as some weird, you know, pots or whatever. Just where would that go at the moment? I don't think it fits in anything. This can probably just get placed, like, I don't know, over towards here. Somewhere. Maybe I can put it in the camp. Something over here, possibly. Yeah. I know, very pointless, but still. This little sign thing, that could possibly go here. Once I lower this down. Nah, it's pretty level to the ground. It's probably the wrong way, isn't it? I feel like it is. I guess it wouldn't matter. Although one side does look a bit straighter than the other, so... What is anything I could put on there? Everything seems to be pretty small in regards of being able to do that. No. I would like... Did I use this yet? If I could ever click it. No, I didn't. Why wouldn't I put that at the camp? Was there a reason I didn't do that? Probably because I didn't have the space for it. Makes sense. I think I will put another flower cellar here. Maybe not use those. Maybe I'll try something else. But I don't know. Like I said, I'm very limited with what I can actually put there, so... That's the thing. I already have one there. So I want to set something on there. You know, why wouldn't one of these work? It's a decoration thing, why not? And that could just have a good group of flowers behind it. Like decorative flowers or bushes. Something like that. Let's see. I'll probably reuse this flower thing one more time. Maybe here. And I'll probably reuse the beer one as well. Try to straighten it out. Like so. And then why not? We'll have one more hitching post right here. I'll put some more fruity cargo possibly behind this or to the side. No, you know what? I'll have one behind. Let's see, because I probably have to move those out of the way. Won't have a need for them there. Probably just stick a bunch of these weapons inside of this. Just gotta get the angle right. I wonder if I could just actually lay this on top. kind of thing, because it doesn't look like it's sitting on there actually. Just a little lower. Pull it out this way. Alright, and then I'll set the shield in there. Just stack a bunch of them in there. Okay, that was not ideal, but that's about as close as I'm gonna get for like an accurate thing. Okay, so was it hay bale? There was a smaller one that I just looked at before. Was it in what you call it? Was it in Western? It had to be in Western where I was looking. Nope. Okay, had to be in Fairy Tale then. I just don't remember seeing it. Towards the bottom, I think it was? Yeah, what's this one called? Straw lump and straw bale. Oh, so I had to type in straw. I was wondering if I could just place in a couple of these. So they have something to eat. Just lower that a bit. Just do a little bit up the edge there. Yeah, so we just have something extra sitting there because the other one is way too large to put in here. Let's see, we put torch here. I don't think I've tested this at night whenever it's this far done yet, so I definitely want to take a look at that. And you know, obviously we have to kill the grass here. There we go. Oh, and we have that. Shit, I might as well do that while I'm here with this stuff, so. Shouldn't be too difficult, just one on each side, hopefully. And maybe an extra one. Purely for the hay bale to go back to our straw bale, sorry. Didn't want to fuck that up. Oh, it's gonna be longer than one. If I angled it. I wonder if that would work. Let's try that. A little sharper angle. You know, it's just off, but I don't mind it being just off for the very edge back there, so as long as I can fit a few of these back here at different heights, so it looks different. There we go. You know, fuck up the grass here. There we go. What was I gonna do? Fuck, I completely forgot. Oh yeah, look at it at night. That's what it is. Oh yeah. Definitely. I don't know if I like the red as a main. Although that kind of does shine pretty nice at night. The way it is. Can I change the color of this? That I'm not aware of? Oh yeah, okay. I'm a little worried. It looks really nice at night, but in the daytime it looks weird. So I'm not quite sure what to do with it. Should probably add some lights behind this as well. Yeah, just something like that. I don't want to put anything in between. That should be fine. Here, I was thinking a couple crates. And a couple barrels. And then like a fruity cargo next to it. Something like this. You have to angle it that way, and I have more space to place other things there. Like a small one. It needs to go here and over here. Put another 2 barrels behind that, and possibly another crate sitting there like that. Fuck up the terrain around it. There we go. Does seem a little dark there. Maybe that'll help it out. Although I think that's floating, isn't it? Yeah. Then again, I don't want to keep putting shit there just because I have to make the other side as well, so the lights might be a last thing. Whoops. Nope, didn't want that. As I say that, I'm about to add a light in. Just want to make enough space to put a light in, like right here. There we go. I'd say this is turning out pretty nice so far. Turn this back to daytime. Yeah. I don't want to make it look too far in. I could probably get rid of... What the hell? No, this. No. Not the ride. This. Probably get rid of that. I could probably get rid of these. Maybe move this over here. For now. Maybe have 2 sitting there. Probably re-angle this one. Yeah. Another barrel there. Never have too many barrels. I guess. I don't really know. Well, this bin though. Should I put a bin right there? Yeah. Then have one. Oh, I have one there. I guess I don't need one. Well, I could put one right here. Just to have stuff. Oh yeah, right in through here. What am I gonna do here? I can't really... Maybe that could just be like trees or something. That little tree can go here. So I gotta be careful if I place this stuff. This will probably just get turned being up against here. As will this. I'll just get some use out of it. Might just stick a couple barrels in it. with that. It's hard to tell whenever I'm actually going through the object. There we go. Just something simple like that, and then maybe medium crate going in between. Sitting here like that? Yeah. I'm okay with that. Yeah, then I can put some just little flowers or whatever over here. Yeah, I don't need that. Where were they at? It was bushes, that's what it was. Yeah, these little flowers. I haven't used these in a while. Just gotta figure out what color I want. Trying to stick with the theme, but also try not to overkill it with color of the theme, because if you see, we have the tents around here, so anything like that would probably ruin that. If I sink that in the ground a little bit, I do have area to put that there. Okay with that, because then we have the tree behind it. There, I don't know if I want anything else really, just because I don't want it too close to the ride. Because I can't put these under here. Unless it's like far away, and I don't want that. I want them to be up against this, so that doesn't work. Does that work? Yeah, one behind each thing. I think so. Yeah. I just don't want to overkill it with stuff. That's the problem. Because I see gaps. At the same time, I'm like, I want to fill those in, but I don't want to overdo it. Maybe the simplicity to that is the key, because like I said, we're going to be doing the outer ring as well. It's just how am I going to fill that in? Jeez, it's going to take so long. I have to have a path connecting. Maybe I'll have a few paths connecting. I always forget which one it is. God. Was it this one? Yeah. Just, do I want to connect it to here? Possibly. Maybe turn the width up to like 5. That just looks weird. I'll keep it at 4. Oh, it's because I did that. That's why. So if I take that away and do it at 5, it should just be one decent shape. Yeah, but I did kind of fuck. Oh no. Control Z that, please. Yeah, build it off of here. So it lines up with the store. I'll probably have one just coming from here as well. So I gotta get rid of that. Don't know when I place that there. Just a straight shot right over to the ride. So that cuts that off. I'll be able to fit in. Oh, see, now I'm running into the problem is, do I actually... Fucking camera, go down, please. Do I want to put a house there? Because if I put a house here, it's going to block off what I could see. Instead of just me having the market and maybe just something similar to this, where it's just fenced off with some low bushes down through there. I think I'll do that instead for this corner. This corner, though, could have a house up against the edge of the pirate theme, which will probably have some barns up against the edge of that. So I'm dying to use these things. I just don't see a place for them in this area that fits with what I'm doing because of the way the roof is and everything. It just doesn't fit. Now, before I leave, I was thinking of making this, not all of it, but a good chunk of this, a pond. Because I always have to move this shit around, I know, but it's less annoying to do that than it is to try to refine the names of everything. because some of it is not easily labeled. I guess things like this we can get rid of purely because we have them placed down already, so we don't have to, I don't think I used that yet, so we're going to keep that. We can definitely get rid of this. This, I still got to find a use for that. You know, a couple of benches would have been nice for me to place around here. That's what I'll put here. I'll put a bench here. Where's a bench that I used? Oh, it has to be somewhere close. Right about here? Oh, there it is. Almost blended in with everything. I almost didn't see that. There we go. And that's what can go here. Not there. Nah, not there. I could put it in front of that. Oh yeah, that works. And anywhere else? I don't think so. At the most, maybe here. Yeah, that works. So people could sit there after they get their food. Alright. It's starting to come together now. It's starting to come together. Now, I was thinking before I left, I could copy and paste a couple of these over here. Because I haven't used them in a long time. And I could find some use for them on this other side of the market. Possibly. In here? No. It's too close to it being over there. If I have it all the way over here somewhere, I'm just going to put it down randomly. You know, facing away more towards the edge of the pirate thing, maybe next to the house. Yeah, okay. I'm tempted to just copy and paste the house and change it up slightly, purely because I have a lot of designs here, and something simple like this might work. If I turn it the other way, you won't really be able to notice. So, there we go. I got rid of that house and just took away the shop and added another window. Nothing really special there. I think I am allowed at least one copy and paste of a house if I'm going to change up slightly, which is what I plan to do. Oh, that is off the ground. Yeah, we will fix that next episode with some wooden trimmings. We'll make it look a little different, but I wanted to keep the shape. Because it's not like I could just copy and paste something like this and just plop it down over there. Maybe I could fit another small house there. That might work. Just one extra small. Do I have like a super, super small house? No, I think that's the smallest one I've made. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do for next episode. I'm going to copy and paste it, but we're going to alter it next episode. Don't get mad at me. We're going to change the way it looks. I'll probably take away the front end of that house and probably add a little extra tiny thing on the side. Yeah, it'll work out. I'll make it work. No problem. The more I look at it, the easier it's going to be for me to figure this out. So yeah, with that, I'm done for today. Speedy up part. I don't know why I call it speedy up part. Time-lapse part of trying to finish this up is coming up next.